Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel Woven Wonders Tarot. This is your April overall energy reading. I'm going to be taking a look at your work and finance as well as your love and romance situation for the month of April 2022. Today I'm using a variety of tarot decks, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that information down in the description box. And as you can see, I've already meditated, shuffled, and pulled your cards. All of my cards are read in the upright position, so let's get started, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so this top row represents your work and finance, and the bottom row represents your love and romance. We're going to start with your work and finance. So you have the Three of Wands and you have the Four of Wands. So this is these are two great cards to get, okay? The Three of Wands is about expanding your horizons, okay? The three in general is about working with other people, working in groups, collaborating, cooperation. So I feel like you are expanding your horizons to, open yourself up to work with others. So this could just simply mean that you have a business and then you are going to be collaborating with other people, to strengthen your business. They make, you will work well with these people. Or it could simply mean that, you apply for a job and, you're waiting to hear back and you're willing to travel. You might be willing to commute when it comes to wherever, if you do get a new job. This is a great card. So the Four of Wands, if you look at the couple on this card, they're very welcoming, they're very inviting. So I feel like if you've applied for a job and you've gone on an interview, I feel like the people liked you. They like you just as much as you like them. They want to work with you just as much as you want to work with them. I feel like they're going to welcome you into their organization, into their corporation, okay? If you own your own business, I feel like, again, you're going to be collaborating with people to strengthen your current situation. So I feel like, that's a big theme for you during the month of April. Virgo is working with other people, collaborating with other people, being welcomed into a new job or welcomed into a community of people who want to work with you. Again, expanding your horizons, willing to do whatever you need to do, if that means commuting to another city, another state, and maybe even another country, something like that, okay? So you also have the Ace of Swords and you have the Chariot. So this is fabulous. So I feel like, the Ace of Swords is about clarity, having that, clear mind of what you want and where you want to go. And then with the Chariot, this represents, movement. So knowing what you want to do, being clear, and taking action, which is moving toward what you want. So Virgo, again, if this is like a new job, so say you already have a job and, you feel like you can do better. It's like thinking about it. With the Ace of Swords, you thought about it, and with the Chariot, you're making movement, you're taking action. Okay, and this is also careful consideration, careful movement. So you're not making any sudden movements. Again, with this Ace of Swords, you thought about it. You thought about the pros and cons if you're currently in a job of, why you should stay and why you should go. And again, it's just careful consideration and then taking action because you know that you want something more. So you're taking action. So that's going to be another thing that's happening during the month of April. Virgo, you're going to see yourself really thinking about, where you want to go next, a new direction in your life. Okay. Some of you have the Justice card and you have the Seven of Wands. So I really like this combination, Virgo. I like this combination because with the Seven of Wands, this is my, card that I kind of equate. Like I went to a job, I went on a job interview and I did well. I fought during that interview and I came out on top. So this represents for me, it represents doing well in a job interview, okay, and being the top candidate, okay. You fought and you came out on top, okay. So with the Justice card, I feel like you're gonna have justice, okay. So you're gonna get what's coming to you. So it's like you reap what you sow, cause and effect. What cause did you make? You showed up on your interview, okay? You did well. And I feel like justice means you're going to be the one to get the job. So for some of you Virgos, if you've gone on a job interview recently, or there's an upcoming job interview, this is a good indication that you are going to be doing great, that you will probably stand out above the rest and get the job. Again, I'm going to go back to this first two. All right, so doing what you need to do, expanding your horizons, working with groups. So again, this is a good indication that, this could tie back to this situation, that, yeah, these people want to work with you just as much as you want to work with them. So lots of good luck coming your way, Virgo, when it comes to the job prospect and, work and finance during the month of April. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on here with love and romance. All right, so you have the Judgment card and you have Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is definitely about, juggling. This could have something to do with, two people, juggling multiple people in love, okay? And the Judgment card is about reflection, okay? About thinking about what you did in the situation that you could have done better. So I'm feeling like, this is you, Virgo. I feel like you were dealing with two people, okay? And that maybe it didn't turn out so well, and that you are hoping, after you've done a self-evaluation of yourself and maybe realize there were some mistakes that were made, you want a resurrection. So this is definitely a card of resurrection, coming back, wanting my ex back. So that could be what the situation is, that some of you had your choice of two people and maybe that was the wrong choice. So during the month of April, I think that you're going to be trying to, get back in contact with an ex. I know people don't like to hear the ex situation, but I feel like that's what it is. If it's not you, then it's your ex maybe had two people, okay? Maybe had two people, and then you're still hoping for a resurrection to get back with your ex. So that might happen. And the Judgment card is a really good indication that an ex is coming back. So a resurrection and reconnection. So if that's what you want, then it's headed your way. All right. I do see the Six of Pentacles here. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is really cool. So if you are in a family situation, the month of April is going to be good for you as far as money. I feel like you're going to get the resources. You're going to have the resources that you need to buy a house. Maybe you're in the market to buy a house, okay? Or maybe you just need money to pay bills. But the Ten of Pentacles, that's a really deep card. So that's longevity of stability and abundance. Something that's going to last, a good lifetime. Something that you can, leave to your kids. So I'm thinking it's money to buy a house. And because it's the Six of Pentacles, it could be that someone's giving you the money. So maybe you're getting a loan or something like that. So if you're in the market to buy a house and stuff like that for you and your family, that you're probably going to hear about it during the month of April, that you got approved to, to buy a house. Or this is something to do with your family. Or it could be that another meaning of the Ten of Pentacles is like an inheritance. So you could be getting an inheritance, okay? So this is, money going from one hand to the other. So you might, if it's an inheritance, due to a loss of a family member, that's, that's bittersweet. So you could be hearing about an inheritance of some sort of money during the month of April, Virgo. So, all right, that's good. But I said it's bittersweet if it has to do with losing someone to gain money. So an inheritance, or, again, buying a house, getting the money to buy a house. All right, the last two cards is the Six of Swords and the Emperor. Okay, so I feel like with the Six of Swords, someone's leaving someone behind. With the Six of Swords of this particular card, this person's leaving a bad situation, going to something better. So it could be one or two things. You could be leaving the current situation and moving toward this Emperor, or vice versa. Leaving, oops, wow, you see that fly out my hand? Leaving the Emperor, okay? So maybe, I know the Emperor could be someone who's kind of stern and strict, So maybe the situation, you know, maybe your situation at home is one that's, you know, kind of not so pleasant. The emperor is not a lovey-dovey person. The emperor like works and is all about what they can achieve and conquer in life. And so maybe things are kind of bad at home. You know, maybe this emperor is off balance and is kind of like arrogant and is always like, you know, you follow my rules or you can go. And so maybe, you know, whatever the situation is, you're leaving out of that situation. Or again, you could be leaving out of a bad situation that was not secure and then going to a more secure situation. So you will know what that is, Virgo. All right, so that's what I see for work and finance and love and romance. Now I'm going to go ahead and read your advice card. You have hold your vision, and it's the fixed moon. So I'm going to go ahead and read what that means. If I can grab my book. Okay. All right, so hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels. There's a solution. Stop digging your heels. Be the one to break the deadlock. Okay, so that was correct. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Additional meanings of this card: staying power, have staying power. Faith or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring, will last a long time. And I really think that that personal or professional relationship applies to this Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. Okay, so that is your advice. Take it as needed. That is your April, if I can talk, that is your April 2022 overall energy reading from me. Thank you for stopping by and watching my video. Have a wonderful April and have a wonderful day.